So we are going to start with environment, 3D environment session. So जहाँ पे basically we are going to club your basic concept, Maya and ZBrush together, okay? And we are going to create something dynamic. So before starting with that, first make sure you do some research work. So we have already done some research work. This is done by Aman, okay? So he has done some research work over here. And you can see here, we have some concept drawing. So you just make sure this is a hero object and this is a top view plan. And then first we have to do a pre-production. After the completion of the pre-production, we have to start with the main production part. So it is already done. So this is done. This is the base mesh. We have to block it in Maya. Okay. And we have to make sure that the name is proper. And you can find some glitches over here. You can see some glitches is there. Whenever we are trying to zoom in and zoom out, you can see some glitches are there. For that, what you can do there, just make sure, see what is your camera from where you are seeing that thing. This is a perspective. You have to go to the perspective, press Ctrl A and check it out. See the far clip plan, just increase that. And near clip plane, this is 0.1, I'm just going to keep it to 1. See now it is clean. The glitches are gone. And I'm going to activate the anti-aliasing over here. Just activate that so you can see the crisp edges. Okay, so these two settings you have to do. After you complete your modeling work, the blocking part, the next what you have to do is select all the object, okay, go to mesh, go to the cleanup, activate this particular option and just make sure fix by tessellation all these 5 options are activated, okay, and then just click on the cleanup, okay. After doing this, what you have to do, just once again make sure the history is clear. Once again we find some history over here, so we have to make sure the history is clean. For that, I'm just going to delete the history from here and going to freeze the transformation, and then it is done. Now we are ready to go to the ZBrush for the sculpting purpose, right? For that, what you have to do, select all the object, go to the file, go to export selection, or you can export all. Right now I'm just going to click on the export selection area, and then you have to choose FBX. Search for the FBX, export, and just click on the export selection, and from here I'm just going to click on Kailash student work, and this is of Aman. Where is that? Set design by Aman, and Aman 01. Okay, close. So now it is ready to take it to the ZBrush. We cannot directly take the Maya file into the ZBrush. We have to first convert into FBX file format. And before converting to FBX file format, what we have to do? We have to clean up. Okay, so we have already done all these steps. Now, what we have to do is, I'm just going to save this particular file, and I'm just going to set the project, so I don't have to work it again and again. Aman 01. This is the directory. Set. Create default workspace. Aman 01. Now we are going to start with the ZBrush. Okay, so I'm just going to open the ZBrush now. Before starting with the ZBrush, what we have to do is you have to go to preferences and just make sure initialize ZBrush. You have to activate this particular option. Okay, you have to click on initialize ZBrush. So it is something like creating a new thing. It's going to reset the entire thing for you. Okay. Now we have to import our file. So whatever we have done inside the Maya, now we have to import that particular file. For that, just go to Z plugin. Just I'm going to zoom in so you can see. I have to go to Z plugin, search for FBX import export from here, and just click on the import. And from here, I'm just going to open that file, that is mn1. So it's already there. Now we have to drag it. Just drag it. It's already there. Just we have to drag it. It's done. Now quickly click T button. Yeah, just directly click on edit object from here. Otherwise, you will be going to basically it will be like infinitely you will be just dragging the object. So just make sure you press the edit button. Okay. Now it's already there, and whatever the changes you wanted to make, you have to go to the subtool, and all that particular thing, the object, it's here. You have to select that particular object, press F, and you can start to update that particular thing. So just have to press F for fit to screen, and if you just rotate this particular thing, it will going to rotate. Suppose if you want to just focus on that particular object and you want to hide all the object, that is called solo. So you will find that particular thing over here in the bottom. What is written here is solo mode. So whatever you select now, it is solo. Means you can directly check it out. See this. So the only object is visible. So whatever object I'll select now, that is going to be visible. See this. So right now, we just need this particular object. Once again, I just need to see the wireframe thing. For any modification or sculpting purpose now, basically subdivision is required. Without subdivision, you cannot do anything. If you want to use deformer inside Maya, right? So what you do, you subdivide the thing. For the sculpting purpose also, basically your subdivision is required. So see the subdivision, see here. So it is not ready for the sculpting purpose. See the subdivision, it's very less, right? Because we have done a basic blocking inside the Maya and we have just imported a particular file. Now we have to what? Increase the subdivision. But don't do it in the traditional way. See, if I just go to the geometry, we have the division option here. You have to shut off the smooth button and you can divide this. But this is not recommended right now. Just don't do that. Okay? What you can do is, you have to go to the Z remesher or Dynamesh. Just go to the Dynamesh, increase the resolution. See, just inside the geometry, you have a Dynamesh, increase the resolution. I'm just going to increase the resolution, let's say up to 2K, okay? And just click on the Dynamesh. Yes. So would you like to freeze the subdivision level before entering Dynamesh mode? No. Why? We have already subdivided that, so we don't want that right now. Okay? So don't subdivide and just directly activate this one. So it's done. So right now our mesh is ready. Right now we can just go and sculpt here. See, if I press Shift F, so you can see here, so we can directly start sculpting. See, and once again, what you need is just change your material. Just change the material to a basic material 2, so we can see the sculpting properly. See, now see, got it? Now we will start with the basic, brushes. So this is the first step where you have to convert your basic mesh to a Dynamesh. Why Dynamesh? It's going to subdivide that. This is the first step. Done? Yes? Clear? Okay. Now the brushes part. So you have many brushes. So we are going to see in the upcoming lectures when, why and how to use these brushes. And we have this particular strokes. So we have free hand. Right now we have a free hand stroke. Suppose if you have something that we need to drag it, some brushes. So there is a drag option. So I've just activated the drag option from here. And now we have alpha. So inside the Photoshop, or you can just go to any particular, you can visit to any particular website, or inside the Photoshop, you can create your own alphas. So we're going to see how to create the alphas, how to import that, how to use it. So it is very easy to sculpt. Okay. So right now, I'm just going to start with something which we already have. So let's say this particular thing, this particular alpha. So just I have to go here and I have to just drag it. Clear? So you can create your own pattern like this. Control Z. So this is what? Your dragging thing. See, this one, drag mode. And whatever alpha you have, whatever alpha. See here, we have this option, this. So whatever you want, you can just directly import that thing. See this one. Got it? Okay. Suppose if you want in a continuation mode, so what you can do is, you can say a free hand. So it will be going to see this. It will going to create a pattern like this. Okay. Now we're going to start with some basics. So let's say we have Z intensity and focal shift. I'm going to decrease the focal shift to, let's say, to a 75, and we have a brush size. For brush size now, what you can do is, you can use bracket open, bracket close. What we do inside a Photoshop. The same shortcut key we have over here also. So we can use this shortcut, bracket open and bracket close, for to increase and decrease the size of the radius. Okay. So you can see here, we have this particular option. And see. And suppose if the focal shift, we take it over here, then what is going to happen? See. This is the difference between your focal shift. Clear? Now, suppose if I want to increase or decrease the intensity, I'm going to decrease the intensity and just check it out. See this? This is very subtle, right? And if you want a harsh or very intense thing, you can just drag it like this. Or you can change the alpha. See this? Decrease the intensity. Suppose if you want a negative reverse should go in, then what? You have to press Alt and drag it. See? Got it? See this. Once again, press Alt for a negative thing. It's going to go in. Using Alt means you have to, it will going to take you to a negative direction, a minus direction. So once you done this thing and you think, no, this is too harsh, we want to make it soft. Okay, we have to just make a soft thing, soften. For that, you have to press Shift and then see the color changes. Color changes to the blue one. Now you can smooth it out. Got it? So it's very simple. Just you have to import some alpha brushes and you can directly start working on that. And here we have many brushes So we have a clay buildup here, clay buildup brushes. So you can just directly go and start sculpting here. See this. So this is too harsh. So I'm just going to reduce the size to 2 and then or increase it a bit and then start working on it. Clear? So this is all about your brushes. Then next is your navigation. So what you have is whatever object and whatever thing you want to rotate, just click here and just rotate this thing. Just click outside and you can just rotate. If I press Control and right mouse button, so what is happening here? Zoom in, zoom out. See, zoom in, zoom out. Control, right mouse button, and what you have to do, you have to just drag it like this. Okay? And then Alt and your regular right mouse or left mouse. What is happening here is panning. If you want to pan the camera is Alt and your right mouse button. This is your panning, camera panning. For zoom in, zoom out, Control and right click, zoom in, zoom out. First place your mouse where you want to zoom in. Just place it over here and press Control key. I want to zoom here and then start zooming that particular area. Clear? Now press Alt and suppose I want to pan that particular thing. Press Alt and once again right mouse button. So that is what that is basically your camera navigation. Now I'm just going to press F, once again F. So I have this particular object with me. Now I don't want to sculpt this particular thing. I just directly want some effects. Directly I wanted to generate some sort of effect. So what I will going to do is I'm just directly going to go to the deformation from here. And I'm just going to search for some noise. See, we have so much, so many deformation here. I'm just going to search for the noise. See here, I have a noise option. So it's going to generate some organic shape for you. Clear? So now you can see smooth. Just increase it, and once again your noise. Increase the noise, and then you can play with the smooth. Little bit of smooth. Suppose if it is not working, then you have to what you have to do is you have to polish. What jada, if it is like more harsh, like it's very harsh now. So you have to see here. The polish you can see the written here. The last benches you can see here. Polish you can see now. So I don't have to zoom it, right? It is visible, polish. So see here. See. Got it? So it is very easy and fast. Then you can go here and you can start with your free brushes. And suppose if you want to import something, some alpha. So I'm just going to open some website and I'm just directly going to download some alpha. Brushes. Just search for some alpha brushes here. So you'll find many alpha brushes, or you can generate your own. You know the Photoshop part. So you can generate your own stuff. Suppose if it is like this, you can generate your custom brushes also. Suppose if it is some animal skin, or this is for the rock. See the cracking. But it must be what? In square shape. Something like this, something like this. So the crack part. So this one. Save image. inside download, we have images. So I'm just directly going to go to D drive. Alpha 01. This one also, I'm just going to take this. Alpha 02. This one also. Save images. Alpha 03. This is all just an example. Alpha 04. So you are going to have your own collection. This one also. I'm just going to download this. Save image. Alpha 05. Alpha 05. Save it. You can have your own logos and see this all carving work. You can just directly drag it, then it is done. You don't have to struggle for this. So it is directly done, like you just have to just drag it. So I'm going to show you how it's going to done. Alpha 06. Save it. See this also, all this carving. Alpha 07. Save it. I think this is okay, and we can directly just go to alpha and you can directly import that. All the alpha, I'm just directly going to import this. Okay, open it. So all the alpha right now it's available. See here, all the alphas are over here. It's available for you. See this one. For that you have to go to drag and increase the Z intensity and just drag it. See, it's done. Increase the Z intensity and once again just drag it. See, it's there. Clear? So don't have to go and sculpt also. If you like, you can sculpt also. Even if you don't want, you can have like your own shapes and you can just directly start the work. See here. See, I'm just going to increase the intensity more. Control Z. And now once again just check it out. See this. Simple. If you don't like this, if it is too harsh, just make sure, just go to the polish and just make sure it is like 0.1, just 0.1. It is too much. 0.1 is too much. Just take it to 0.01. This is also too much. But you can just go to polish and you can just smooth it out to 0.1. Just check it out. 0.2 or just 1. So it is possible now. See this particular edges. So you can soften it, and then it is once it is done. So you can once again go here and subdivide that. Go to the geometry, and you can just subdivide that. See here. So you have to play with this thing, basically your smooth tool and your subdivision, and then it's done. Simple. See this. We can try a different brushes also. This one. See here. Clear, students? Okay. So right now you have like freehand, you have color spray, you have drag dot. So if you go to freehand, so it is like continuation, that particular pattern. So we don't want like this, right? So for this particular thing, we have to just drag it like this. And you have your strokes options over here. You have a curve. You have curve modifier. You have curve. You have modifiers. So you can use those things. Okay. Done. So thank you all. It's done.